Today I'm going to talk about my top 10 favorite sodas. Number 10, Fungal Fruit. I personally like this one the most because every now and then I'll be up in my room, I'll look down, I'll say, I got some food right here. It's a little, got some fungi on it. Oh, fuck it, I'm kind of hungry. I'll just start eating that shit. Sounds like you're eating out of a thing of mayonnaise, though, just slish slosh, but I'm fine with it. So honestly, this soda is pretty good, but it wouldn't make number one. And for number nine, for number nine, I choose sweet corn soda. I think it's pretty good, man. I like the sweetness of it, how well it tastes like corn, and let alone the guy on the bottle. He looks kind of like Deadpool without his mask on. I mean, I hate having to stare at that while I'm drinking sweet corn, but I mean, it reminds me of a pretty good movie, so yeah. Now on to number 8. So, for number 8, I chose ham flavored soda. And you might be thinking, that sounds disgusting. Well, think about it. It's Thanksgiving or Christmas. You're by yourself, and you're like, oh, no one's here. I wish mom would have, sent me some ham in the mail. Well, she didn't, so too fucking bad. So you just grab one of these and you start drinking. You're like, tastes like Christmas ham. So happy I have this soda. Christmas ham flavored soda is perfect on those nights when you're alone and you just want some ham. For number 7, I chose green tea, Coca-Cola Plush. So the reason I chose this was because, think about it, you'll meet in a restaurant. I want some green tea. Well, they probably have green tea. Then later you go home and you're like, I'm still craving some more green tea. Well, you can just whip out your Coca-Cola green tea and then just start drinking that. And it will taste the exact same as the green tea at the restaurant. I mean, they're geniuses for thinking of this. There have been so many times I'll be at home, like laying in bed or something, and I'll be like, you know what sounds good? Green tea flavored soda. And I'll just whip this out, and it's just carbonated green tea. It's amazing. So, for number 6, I chose bacon flavored soda. I mean, why not? It doesn't sound delicious. I've had this before. Bacon flavored soda is the best. Like, imagine you got bacon and the grease that is made with the bacon. You just scoop that shit up, throw it in a blender, mix it together, and then just drink that. You could add some ice, make it colder or something. But this, I think, is the best. Just when you're pulling the bacon out of the oven, and you just drop that shit in a blender, blend it up, drink it. That's exactly what the soda tastes like, and it just captures the essence of that flavor. Just the very being of that flavor. It's amazing. You gotta try it if you haven't had it. It's to die for. So, for number 5, I chose Buffalo Wing Soda. The original flavor. None of that knockoff stuff. So, the reason I think this deserves the top 5 place is just because it's such a good soda. I mean, think about it. You're calling up pizza time. They're like, oh, sorry, we're out of buffalo wings. And you're like, good thing I got my buffalo wing soda with my pizza tonight. That'll be awesome. And then you're just sitting there knocking back a buffalo wing soda while you're eating your pizza, just mixing the flavors in your mouth, making that weird mixture between the food and liquid, and it's amazing. So for number 4, I chose tofu and gravy soda. Now the reason I chose this is because number 1, it's 100% vegan. So if you're living that vegan lifestyle, which I mean I personally think is a pretty lame thing to do, well, you got this soda right here. It's perfect for you. It's Thanksgiving, everyone's having their turkey. They're all like, hey, you want some turkey? And you're like, no, I'm vegan. So you just decide, you whip out your turkey soda and you're drinking it, and it's like you're not even missing out with the family. They're all like, ha ha ha, yay, we're all having turkey. And you're like, yeah, we're all having turkey together. Well, you're drinking your liquid turkey and they're eating their solid turkey, and you're just like, woohoo, we're all having a fun time. And after that, you guys, watch the football on Thanksgiving, and then you just go home and you've just had a best night ever with your tofu, gravy, turkey soda. So for number three, I chose. Oh wait. Oh, here comes happy comment duck, along with our views from last video. Look at these great views and this nice comment I got here. I mean, you guys are just amazing. And on with that, we go on to number two. So for number two, I chose, this one was a bit of a competition between one and two. Number one, I think, still got its spot, well deserved. Tentacle grape. Now the reason I chose this one is because, over in Japan, they're known for their hentai stuff like that. Well, I love a good tentacle hentai. Now I'll be looking at that stuff while I'm drinking my tentacle grape, and I'm like, oh my god, ooh, dude, that octopus has 9 tentacles. It's about to get a little freaky. So I'll just be watching that. I'm just sitting there while I'm down in my tentacle grape. Next thing I know, a tentacle pops out of the bottle. Then I'm having some fun, and this is why I think tentacle grape is the best. So now come to number one. Number one, I think, was the best out of them all. Bloody nose flavored soda. Now, have you ever just seen some guy and he's bleeding from his nose and you want to walk up there and you just want to just the blood right out of his nose? Just slurp that shit down like a Slurpee. Like you just went to 7-Eleven and you're treating yourself. And you got the big gulp too. There's little chunks of ice still stuck in there and you have to go extra hard trying to pull that shit up the straw. Well, that's how I feel about the soda, Number one, I mean, it's a lot safer than, walking up to some guy and then just drinking the blood out of his nose, getting all that stuff from in there. And, well, alone, you can have it anywhere. Like, you either have to get a bloody nose or someone else does. Well, bloody nose soda, I could just be in the middle of driving and just open that and then just start downing it. And, you can get just a big pack of this for everyone who loves drinking bloody noses, and then just hand it around in the car. Everyone's enjoying their time, and nothing has to get messy. That's the best part, unless you drop the bottle. I mean, if you drop the bottle, you're probably a vegetable. So yeah, that's why I think bloody nose soda is number one. Now join me next week, okay? And we'll be talking about some other stuff.